So, can I get you that drink?
I've got one, thanks.
Maxime, down, boy. Lauren est mère célibataire et alcoolique en convalescence. C'est cool, non?
Enjoy your evening.
What did you say to him?
That you're a recovering alcoholic single mum. Penny's got your back, cuz. Do you miss him? Peter, I mean.
Penny, he lied to me for months. Not just a little white lie. He forgot to mention that his mum rose from the dead.
Yeah, that is a weird problem to have.
Ever since Lucy died, that family, they just can't help themselves. Do I really want Louis to be brought up around all that?
How long have you been here now? A month. Why are you really here? Because it's nice being with family. Just call him, yeah? You know I'm right. Juliette?
We have a lot to discuss. It was fun. See you back at the bar?
Yeah, okay. Finally saw my text then.
All right, Needy. I've called you back, ain't I?
Oh, I'm kidding. I wasn't expecting a reply.
So, how's your night going? You look like you're having fun.
You been checking up on me, have you? Stalker.
So, listen, I'm thinking of coming home tomorrow, just for a few days. See Uncle Jack. And Whitney.
Nothing to do with me then, no?
Don't push it, Peter. I'm not exactly forgiving you.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I wasn't, It'll be really nice to see you.
It's just a flying visit. We'll be back in a few weeks. I'll go see if Louis is awake. He's going to be so excited.
My dad gave it to me for Christmas.
Who are you?
Oh, he was outside. You should be more careful. Anyone could have found him. You know, Louis is a French name. Louis XVI, the last king of Versailles. You know what happened to him?
About my dad, we're not close or anything, okay? We barely speak.
You know what happened the last time? You lied to me.
What do you want from me?
I have a new client, someone I cannot let down.
Can't you find someone else?
Not someone with a vulnerability as useful as yours.
The last time was so sketchy.
I do not care, Penelope. You want to disappoint me again? Do you?
Reckon there's any seats left on that flight?
I can't believe you just said that.
I'm just saying, I don't see how it's fair that you get the extra leg room and you can't even feel your legs.
Want to swap places?
Fair enough. Oh, we're going to miss this train.
Do you mind if we search your bag, madam?
Yeah, of course I ain't got nothing to hide. You two go ahead.
Just this one. You can lift it up for me, please.
This is a joke, innit? That is not mine. I've never seen it before. No, I can't just leave my son.
Mommy!
It's all right, darling. You just stay with Penny. Get off of me. This is a mistake.
How long you been up?
Just wanted to get breakfast sorted before Mum and Dad started moving around.
Oh, playing on your mind, was it? Wanted to get their full English sorted? Because you were tossing and turning all night long.
No, it's New Year. Loads to do.
Especially when unexpected guests show up.
Yeah, nice surprise.
Did you find out why?
What are you saying?
Just wondered if anything was wrong. You were talking for ages after I went to bed.
Just explaining about Cindy.
Cindy.
Well, they couldn't go on calling her Rose, could they?
Well, she's everywhere you look nowadays, isn't she?
Elaine, can we put last year behind us and start again?
Okay.
Oops. Looks like one of them's up.
We were at Jimmy's funeral a couple of days ago. You remember Jimmy? He used to be an old mate of your dad's.
Salt of the earth.
Anyway, people got talking and suddenly all these stories came out. Things we never knew and we'd known him for years. And it got us thinking, what if things come out after we go?
Leave it to her, she said. Let me do this. Well, you're making a great fist of it so far, aren't you?
Of what?
We were paid. Okay, boy? We got paid to take you in.
I know how all that sounded, like it was some sort of business thing, but it wasn't. It was just a way of me getting what I wanted more than anything in the world. A child. My child. In my mind, it always made you even more special. Other mums give birth and that's the kid they had. They ain't got no choice. But we chose you. Look, there's a lot to take in, I know.
But, Mum, just need some time to get my head around it. Did you know?
Did I know what?
You're always talking to Mum. Did she tell you anything?
Is it your dad? Has he done something?
I just need to talk. I wouldn't ask, but you've known him a long time.
I can't right now, George, but call me tomorrow, yeah? We'll meet.
Nah, I shouldn't have come, sorry.
Yes, you should.
This hasn't got anything to do with you anymore.
Whatever happens with you, it's always going to have something to do with me.
George, so you'd rather kip in here than apologise?
No, you were sound asleep and I didn't want to wake you up. And yes, I am sorry.
Well, let's draw a line under everything then. You here to take a delivery from the brewery later?
I promised Wilco I'd go for a run round Victoria Park.
Wilco?
Fella from the gym. We're trying to get our love handles sorted.
Well, far be it from me to stand in between a man and his exercise.
Can you still meet up later? Great. It's just, I'm going out of my head here. Thanks for coming.
Well, it looks surprised to see me then. Think I'll stand you up.
I don't know what I think about anything anymore.
So, you can tell me what happened last night? What did your mum and dad say to upset you so much?
Remember how I told you they were always vague about my adoption? Turns out there's a good reason for that.
From the 1950s onwards, thousands of black babies and children were taken in by white British families. The practice known as farming was in existence right up until the 1990s.
Farming?
That's what it says. Adverts were placed in the Homes Wanted section of publication. The farming boom was at its height during the period between 1966 and 1970, when nearly 7,000 adverts were placed. George, that's when you were born. This is you.
No, that's not right. Must be something else.
Your mum said it was happening all over the place, right? Black kids being taken in by white British families. The adverts in the paper.
Yeah, but it also says the parents who placed the ads were African immigrants. Jamaican.
Who actually told you your biological parents were Jamaican? Did Gloria and Eddie sit you down and tell you?
No, but I asked my mum if that's what I was, and the black community in our area was Jamaican.
I hate to tell you this, I think she was just telling you what you wanted to hear.
Do you think I'm stupid? I wash your kit every time you come back from the gym, and it is soaked in sweat. And this is dry and still folded. So what you been doing? George?
I went to see Cindy.
I tried to convince myself I was imagining it. More for me.
I just needed to talk to her. That's all it was.
What about? What's the matter?
These countries here, I don't really know anything about them.
What are you talking about?
Nigeria, Cameroon, Ghana.
Don't understand what you're saying.
Neither do I. That's the problem.
What's the matter?
I don't know who I am anymore. I don't know who I am. Look, Dad, about what Mum told me the other day. About my birth parents.
What about them?
Where are they from? Only I always thought they were Jamaican. But I've been reading up on these, black kids like me that were farmed out to white families. That's what it was called. Farming. And it seems that all of them had African roots.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe. Sounds about right.
So my parents were African, not Jamaican.
Look, I didn't handle all of that. It was your mum's idea. She sorted it out.
Your dad said you asked him about your birth parents. I was going to tell you everything the other day, but you didn't seem ready to hear it. You're right. They were from Africa. I'm sorry I said otherwise. I was trying to protect you. You already felt different enough as it was.
Whereabouts in Africa?
Ghana.
Ghana.
Your father was over here studying engineering, I think he said.
You met him?
Well, just the once. And just your father, when he brought you to us. Yeah. Your mum was too upset to come.
Mum, from what I've read, it was usually a fostering arrangement.
Well, that's how it started out, yes, but after you'd been with us for 6 months or so, the payment stopped coming. And I don't know, your parents just disappeared. I don't know what happened, but I could see how much your father loved you that one time we met.
He still left.
They wouldn't have done unless there'd been some kind of crisis. We had no way of finding out. This is why we didn't tell you, to stop you feeling like this, like you were being abandoned and that you weren't loved. But they loved you, and I swear, on my life, you have been loved every minute of every day since I first set eyes on you. Don't hate me, Georgie, please. I couldn't bear that. Oh, I love you, Georgie.
I love you too, Mum.
Come on. Let's get you in that cab, you soppy mare. No, boy. Go.
You know, apart from your ex's histrionics, I thought tonight was a triumph.
Yeah.
Everything out in the open. Means we can move on together as a family.
Come here. Well done.
What you tell him?
What we agreed. Are you sure we shouldn't tell him the rest?
He knows all he needs to know for now. The rest can wait.
Come on, let's go.
Lauren. You all right?
Hiya. Are you okay? Did the police need to speak to you?
Oh, just a few questions, nothing serious.
Thank you as well for taking Louis to his dad. You two must have been so freaked out.
Of course.
Honestly, Uncle Jack, I swear, I ain't got no clue how that stuff got in my bag. I mean, they must know that as well if they bailed me.
Don't stress about it, yeah? You're here now. It's all that matters.
Oof, I can't wait to get in there, just give my boy a cuddle.
Peter, a bit forward.
Ha. Are you coming to see Louis?
I've got a meeting thing.
Just because we're going to see my mum tonight.
Well, I'll catch you later then, in the Vic. I want to buy your first orange juice as a free woman.
All right.
See you in a bit.
See ya.
Don't.
So when do you plan on telling her the truth then?
Oh, one thing at a time, yeah? First, I've got to go back down to the police station and risk my neck for her.
I just keep going over it. Over and over in my head. Like, what sort of scumbag plants a bag of coke on a single mum and a wheelchair user? And when? When? Did you see me put my bag down at all?
Well, I was hanging, so my main focus was not vomiting.
Well, how do you think that stuff got in my bag?
I
then,
don't
babe?
know. Just drop it, OK? Let's just forget about it. Just move on.
Listen, I might be well off here, and if I am, you can tell me to shut up. Did you know that stuff was in there? I tried so hard as well to keep your name out of it. And you're more than happy to shove drugs in my bag.
Sorry.
Do you know how hard it was for me in there? They just kept firing all these questions at me for hours, and I obviously didn't have any of the answers for them either. Do you know what else they said as well? They said I wouldn't get out of there until Louis was 22 years old. And that's it then. I'm just thinking, I'm going to miss his whole childhood.
Which is why I've sorted it.
What? How?
I just have, all right? Just Trust me.
Trust you? Trust you? You have been lying to my face!
Yeah, well, it wasn't just me. Your lovely Peter knows exactly what happened.
No, he doesn't.
You all right?
It was her, Penny. She put the drugs in my bag. I trusted her. Oh, my God. You did know about this?
Lauren, please, don't...
Don't! You're never going to change, are you? You're lying because it's easier than having a proper adult conversation.
I knew you were excited about seeing Penny.
What, so you wanted to protect me like some sort of child? It's not just Penny. This place. Lauren. I feel them everywhere. Grandma Dot, Lucy, Abby. Coach station, yeah?
Yeah.
Sonia, what are you doing?
Sorry, mate. Sorry. I don't know if I should be doing this, but I want you to know. In fact, you need to know. You've got another sister in Walford.
I was wondering where you were.
Did you think I'd be holding a vigil or something?
I'm not sure what I saw.
How much do you remember?
Everything. I remember coming in. I remember seeing you all over. And then... nothing.
So you don't remember him storming in? Keanu, he thought you were attacking Sharon.
Keanu. Where is everyone else? Vinny, Davinda. Why aren't they here?
Nish, they are terrified of you.
I'm a father. I'm a grandfather. I'm a husband.
All right, just...
Oh, you've taken all of that away from me.
Try and stay calm.
How can I stay calm? I've lost everything to you.
No, you
And now get out!
Nish.
Get out! Get out!
No way. We're done with him, all of us.
And what if the blow to the head had killed him?
Good.
Right. I know you'd be stood here now, wishing you had the chance to say goodbye, the chance to tell him you love him.
Do me a favour, it's okay?
Ravi, I've just come from the hospital, and I have seen a man who is vulnerable and scared, and he is full of regret. And he's there, on his own, asking for his family.
Why are you here, Vinny?
Mum, she convinced us all to come. Yeah. Despite everything you've done to her, she is still fighting your corner.
Have you got any idea what we're going to do with the body?
Is anyone going to tell Linda?
Yeah. And where the hell is Sharon? She's not answering her phone. What? She's going straight to voicemail.
What is it? What's happened?
Nish wants to see me. He wants to talk about that night.
What sort of a game are you playing? After everything I did to you, I did to Eve. You go rally the family for me. Why so compassionate? Why'd you care?
I didn't do it for you. I did it for them. The quicker they can forgive you, the happier they'll be.
I don't buy it, okay? It smacks to me of a guilty conscience.
I do feel guilty. I know I'm the one breaking up this family. I'm in love with a woman. And even if you were the most kindest, most loving man on this earth, I would have found myself here. See, this part of me needs to be free. So I am sorry. I'm sorry I hurt you. But don't let that destroy everyone else that you love.
Fine. You can have your divorce. But I want you at the house tonight.
Yeah, Kathy, you good for later? Yeah, I know you had your doubts, but we need to be together on it. Hold on.
You all right?
Yeah, yeah, of course. It's just Kim. Won't be long.
Yeah, well, look, Penny's coming round from the B&B. I'm keen for you to meet her.
Yeah, of course.
Pop up and get some milk, yeah?
Okay, look, Linda is drunk already, so you need to get her into line.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Okay, so how are we doing this?
Don't look at me. I ain't buried a body before.
Well, I suppose we should move all this stuff, no? If we stay in here, it needs to be deeper.
Oh, my God.
Right, okay. So we clear the rubble and dig a bigger hole. And then what? I don't know. Mix some cement and then we're gonna pour it over the top.
What, you know how to mix cement, dear? That thing's way too noisy.
Well, we can look up how to do it by hand, can't we? Oh, this can't be happening. Oh, God. Just get out of my way. No, okay. We can't leave him like this.
Please!
No, the builders will be here tomorrow.
He just needs a minute, that's all. OK, we'll take a seat and take a few breaths. Oh, I just need some fresh air. Please get out of my way. No, leave her alone.
Look, no one likes this. No one wants to be here. Right, but we've got no choice.
Right, that should just sit.
Well, it bleeding better do.
Right. There's no need for us to meet up anymore. No secret phone calls, no text messages, nothing. We've buried the past. Now we just move on.
And what about the weapon? Oh, Sharon said she got rid of it. Yeah. You have got rid of it, haven't you? I didn't, but I will.
Oh. What are you playing at?
It's well hidden. It's in my room. I'll get rid of it when it's safe. I can't believe this. No, look, it's okay. I mean, without a body, then the weapon proves nothing, does it? Right? And no one is ever going to find him. It's over. He's at peace now, so come on, let's get out of here.
That you? You want a cuppa? Oh, I couldn't sleep. Worried, I guess. You all right?
Don't worry about us. We're still here. Worst is behind us now.
has to be. And I'd love that cuppa.
Right, well, I'll leave you lovebirds to it. Let me know about that flat, OK?
Where's your necklace gone?
We need to dig up that body.
You are having a laugh.
I'm not going back there. I saw the code on that padlock yesterday. Well, I'll do it myself if I have to.
No, you won't.
You need to help me. It must have fallen off when you pushed me in the grave.
No one is digging up the body.
It links me to the murder. You have to help me.
I can't. We're helping Eve shift boxes of her stuff around to our house.
And that's more important than this, is it? Okay, please. Please, somebody, please just help me. Please. Fine.
Go on, have a look. I know it might not have the same sentimental value, and it might have been the wrong thing to do, I don't know, but...
It's very thoughtful of you, thank you. I said to meet Chelsea for a drink before she starts work, so... Yeah, I'm gonna go.
What, don't you like it?
Oh, it's lovely.
I'll be back for dinner, though, yeah? Denise?
Are you with us or not? Because right now, you seem to be the only one pulling in the opposite direction.
Because I'm the only one with evidence on that body.
And you do well to remember that, Denise. Because if you don't fall into line, I will dig that body up myself and make sure you cop the blame for everything. That body stays buried. Do you understand?
Apparently, salmonella cases have been falling week on week since that fire. Who needs a greasy spoon when you can make a fortune out of yuppie flats, though, right? Sorry, affordable new housing for the community, right? Oh, Apparently somebody messed up the foundations or something.
The foundation? I wasn't really listening. Slob the builder's not really my time. Anyway, better go. Picking your husband up from hospital today as his son is AWOL. Feel free to pop by with grapes, though, yeah? Look, Nish, the cafe is a part of the history of this place.
Look, when you've had to fight for your life, you learn to pick your battles. So the cafe is yours. You can do what you like with it. People hate me enough around here anyway, so... Last thing I need now is more bad PR. I don't want to fight anymore, Suki. Not with them, not with you. I mean, we used to love each other once, right?
You have another visitor, Mr. Popular. This one bought grapes. 2 kinds, actually.
I'm surprised to see you.
Yeah, me too. No, I was just, just wanted to check how you was. Like how your head was after the attack. So, have the police been in touch again? Do you remember anything more about it, or...?
Not yet. And no news from the police either. All I hope is that they find Keanu soon. I mean, you only find peace and justice, right? Justice and atonement. I've made mistakes, Too many to remember. So now's the time for me to make amends for my past. Hopefully, this is a good start, right?
I'm being practical, Denise. You're putting the rest of us at risk.
Yeah, well, I had to look him in the eyes and see it for myself. Suki, I can't sleep. I can't eat. And Jack, he knows that something's off. He knows.
Right, well, you focus on your marriage, okay? You worry about your husband more than mine. That is what you have to do. We won't tell anyone about this. And for now, we buy the nice guy act, okay? And I will deal with it if the fire starts burning again. Good news. No more visitors. Time for some peace and quiet now, eh?
Peace comes with justice. And I haven't had my justice. Not yet.
Being sentimental in your old age. Oh, don't. I want to look at them. I didn't get a chance yesterday.
Tough.
Do you ever think if you were just a little bit nicer, a bit more respectful, that you might actually get what you want?
Nah.
So what about my money? Oh, you think I'm joking? You don't think I'll actually go through with it? Phil, I'm not messing around.
Is something wrong?
No, just this party's not really my sort of thing, is it?
Don't you think I know that? You're doing it for me because you love me. Because I'm your gorgeous wife. Am I wrong?
You are not wrong.
Mwah. And there you go. That's how you get what you want out your man. Simple.
Or you can blackmail him too. That works.
If Mum could see you now.
What would she do? What would she say that she hasn't said 1,000,000 times already?
You'll never be her. You know that, don't you? And this is your big move. You think it makes you clever, makes you tough. It don't. Makes you a snake.
Me? A snake? I want my money. Now. Cat!
All right. You get your money. Tonight. On one condition. You leave the square. That's it. Every penny, take it as yours. Count it if you like.
I trust you.
Well, I don't trust you. Now you got your money, and you ain't gonna get any more. So take it, pack your bags, and get out of my life. Because I want you gone tonight. And I mean it.
Don't tell me what to do, Phil. You're not my dad.
No, you're right. I'm not your dad. He was like you. He was selfish and weak. He was a coward and a bully, and remember what happened to him when he pushed me too far. He was going to lay a finger on Mum. He ended up on the floor. He never touched her again after that because he had learned his lesson. Now I wonder if his little princess has learned hers, eh?
God, you hate me, don't you? You despise me.
To tell you the truth, I don't think about you a lot. And you leave the square tonight, I won't give you another thought.
Listen, you're going to be pleased to hear that I'm not actually going to sing. No, I just want to say a few words. Yeah. Well, first of all, happy birthday to Phil and Kat. Come on, let's give them a really big hand. I don't know where to start. What can I say about my brother? My big brother, Phil. Look at him. All those achievements. All them kids. I lose track of their names sometimes. Different women, different girlfriends, different wives. Kat, congratulations, you are the latest on a very long list. But sadly not the last. Isn't that right, Phil? Because that would be Emma, Lola's mum. Or was she just a fling? To Phil and Kat, the perfect couple.
It ain't true. It ain't true. Sam! Tell her it ain't true.
Sorry, Phil. You're gonna have to dig yourself out of this one. Oh, and Kat, if I were you, I wouldn't listen.
Kat, wait.
Phil, I wouldn't. She's not in a good place.
I bet you're loving this, aren't you? Loving it.
Don't you touch her, Phil. I swear, you lay one finger on...
Alfie, just leave it.
Kat, what are you doing?
What's it look like I'm doing? I'm packing up my life.
Listen, she's lying, all right? She's lying.
Yeah, I heard you the first time!
I'm telling the truth, all right? She's lying. Just listen to me, will you? Listen.
I don't want to listen to you! All right, your poison, your lies! You did it, didn't you? You did!
I
Just
didn't
tell me!
do it, all right?
You're
I didn't
a liar!
Kat, it was a one-off, all right? It's a one-off, but it meant nothing. Nothing, I swear to you.
Yeah. Like you swore to never lie to me, and you swore a vow on our wedding day knowing that you just climbed out of her warm bed.
It's nothing like that.
And tell me, because I really want to know.
Listen, I was in a bad way.
I'll try harder, Phil.
So, my head was all over the place, all right? I was paranoid about you and Alfie.
He was ill. He just found out he got cancer.
Yeah, and you just cancelled our wedding day. You know, don't you think that had some effect?
Oh, right, so that's it. This is all my fault.
So when I thought that you and Alfie... When I realised I was wrong, I was jealous, all right? I was angry and it was too late and she was just there. She made the first move.
You just couldn't say no.
Okay, it's not too late.
Oh, it is.
Please, please.
It is.
You all right?
knew about Emma.
What?
Okay, just listen, right? Phil begged me not to say anything, and I didn't know what to do. Now I know I've hurt you so much in the past, and I didn't want to be the one who was going to tear your life apart.
You lied to me. One person I trust.
Okay, just let me explain.
No, Alfie. We're done. Come on, Tommy.
Tommy! I love you, mate. Kat, don't do this, please.
Boys, come on. Stacey's got some hot chocolate on. Sorry for dumping us all on you.
Oh, shut up. It's always like this in here in the morning. Who wants a normal family breakfast anyway?
Why didn't you tell me that he knew about you and Lady Penelope?
Because...
What?
Because I know how much his friendship means to you, and I know how good he is to you, and I didn't want to mess it up along with everything else.
You felt there, didn't you?
Kat, please, I said I'm sorry, right, and I meant it. I'm nothing without you, I mean it.
Why do you think I'd forgive you? I mean, what planet do you live on? Just stay away from my boys and stay away from me. You do what you always do. You took the easy way out.
Okay, I just want what's best for you, that's all.
Yeah? I'm sitting here really hurting and I can't even find anywhere decent to live because all my money is wrapped up in Phil's businesses. I thought you had my back. You knew that he cheated on me and you let me marry him, knowing I'd make an idiot of myself. Throwing herself at my husband, she wouldn't take no for an answer, otherwise he wouldn't have done the dirty on me.
Darling, I think it's time you went home.
Home? I don't have a home anymore. Another double, please.
I think you've had enough.
Yeah? And I think you plaster yourself with too much makeup.
Look, I'm politely asking you to leave the pub.
Yeah? And I'm politely telling you to shove your pub.
You know, I got a couple of properties vacant at the moment. There's a 3-bedder on George Street.
Oh, no, forget it. Till I can free up some cash, I'm stuck at Stacey's.
Well, maybe I can help you out. We all need a helping hand from time to time.
Leave off. I've heard enough about you.
Yeah, I'm sure you have. We've got a reputation, haven't we? Well, this is a pleasant surprise. Get you a drink?
No. You can tell me what you're after. I might be desperate, but I'm not stupid, and if you're after payment in kind, you'll be bent over, clutching your bits, crying.
Well, you hit below the belt.
Yeah, and I never miss.
Well, that's a good job my intentions are honourable. Finding out that your husband or wife cheated on you. I never knew how painful that was. Oh, so... I'm just trying to help.
So what sort of drink you offering then?
Now, the flat in George Street has a new kitchen installed.
All right. But I want a proper tenancy agreement.
Well, that's settled then. How did Phil take it?
It doesn't matter how he took it, he's in the past. I'm looking forward, not back.
To new beginnings.
Yeah. I was dreading traipsing around and settling for something that'd be miles away.
Just don't give me a reason to evict you.
Me and the boys were perfect tenants. Thought I was done with moving house, though.
Sorry. Hello? Yeah, speaking. All right, just keep me updated, okay?
Everything all right?
I need to go and check something. Phil, I need you to speak to Sharon when she's back.
What's it to you?
Well, I need to know if Keanu had his passport with him when he left.
What are you on about?
Well, I got people looking for
Why
him.
would she know where his passport was? Last time she saw him was in the Vic, where he was holding her against her will. Not exactly on speaking terms. You done?
So what, I just roll over and accept that he attacked me? I nearly died, Kat.
Look, I get it. Revenge has been my best mate for years, but look at you. You're getting all wound up. If you're not careful, you'll end up back in hospital. If you want to take revenge, focus on Suki.
Oh, she ain't coming back. I was gonna say that I know my wife, but I don't.
How old were you and her when you got together?
I was 24. She was 18.
Was it an arranged marriage? Oh, no judgment. On my track record, I reckon they got something going for them.
It was a love match. For me, anyway. You're right about revenge. I should lay out my terms for the divorce.
Well, if you get a good divorce lawyer, save the number, because I ain't leaving that marriage empty-handed. You know you put businesses in my name. Yeah, and I ain't letting them go.
You're a fighter.
Oh, yeah? This cat's got claws.
Oh, yeah? What's this?
What's it look like? We're having a cuppa.
Another woman in the house. If you're trying to get Suki jealous, I don't think it's going to work.
You know what else won't work? You stirring the pot.
Me?
Yeah, I know a troublemaker when I see one. Came from a family of them.
I like her.
You and me friends, eh? Gossips round here will have a field day.
Is that what we are? Friends?
Well, if you don't want to be.
I'm in no position to turn down a friend.
Let me get at you.
No, you keep your money. You're going to need it when my solicitor's done with you.
Come, Cat. Be reasonable here.
Reasonable. You broke my heart. Have you any idea how hard it is to even look at you right now?
I think you should leave her alone.
This is between me and my wife. What's it got to do with you anyway, circling like a vulture?
Ignore him.
Have you any idea the hurt you have caused?
Hurt? Hurt? I'll show you hurt, shall I?
Leave it, Phil.
Now you mess with her, and you'll have me to deal with.
Wait, okay, I'm sorry. I was trying to be romantic.
Are you stupid? What about that was romantic? What were you expecting? You expecting a round of applause or drinks on the house?
I was being bold. They're going to find out about us eventually.
There is no us.
Come on. Look, I thought a grand gesture would show you how serious I am. Show you it's not just about sex. Don't mind taking it slow.
I'm not some dumb kid that you can just wrap around your little finger. You know exactly what you were doing in there.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, I did. But how do you think I feel being treated like your dirty little secret? Now, come on, Gina, I really like you. Just hear me out. Especially not around here.
I'm shocked.
But having you on my side, it gave me a new lease of life. I felt like myself again. Not just some pathetic outsider. That's why when you were too embarrassed to tell people about us, it really hurt.
No, I wasn't embarrassed. Things are complicated for me because of my family.
Even after showing you the real me. Am I that hideous? Because you're this beautiful, bold, clever woman. And I love how you make me feel. I just hate having to hide it.
You should have told me that's how you felt earlier.
You know, it's hard to be upfront when you've been through what I have. I've blown it now, right? Don't worry. Wearing it doesn't mean we're together. It's a jumper, not an engagement ring.
You've changed your tune.
You made yourself clear. I'll back off.
Look, you were right. We couldn't hide forever. And Dean, you are a good guy. You're a great dad. I'm really sorry if I made you feel any other way.
Don't make this any harder.
No, you were prepared to take all that aggro from Dad, from everyone, just for me. That's pretty brave. Let's go for it. Show 'em all.
Thought you might like this, or something stronger.
I ain't a kid, Dad.
Come on, you're never too old for a cocoa.
Thanks. Please don't ruin it with a lecture.
I wouldn't dream of it. But you know you'll always be my little girl. But you're also an adult. A very smart one. I'm not going to tell you what to do. Only to trust your gut. Be safe. And remember that right hook I taught you.
We are taking it slow. Just seeing how it goes. And he's a decent guy. We click.
Gee. There's no smoke without fire. So please don't get burnt.
ليش؟ ستريقل.
Sashikal Verminder?
Sorry, you were messaging.
Oh, no, it's nothing. Look, I'm sorry, I really need to.
Marriages fail.
You've spoken to Sukhvinder?
You mustn't blame yourself. It was never going to be easy after your time away. See you at the Gurdwara soon, I hope.
I brought jalebi.
Oh, I thought we could have a cup of jars.
वाहेगुरु जी का खालसा वाहेगुरु जी की फतेह.
सत श्री अकाल ज्ञानी जी.
I thought it might be a good idea to get some spiritual guidance.
There must have been some reason.
ज्ञानी जी जलेबी लो.
My wife's a bit embarrassed.
It was only last year you had your marriage blessed.
I'm sure Gyaniji's helped many families in similar situations.
They were just irreconcilable differences.
And you've been very brave being so honest with me.
Ganiji, I'm sure you've got plenty of other people that need your
Trying
guidance.
here. I'm really trying here. It was a big life change for both of us. I think with Ganiji's help.
Please.
When you say irreconcilable differences,
My wife's been struggling for a long time now with feelings.
I'm sure Ganiji doesn't want to hear this.
She's fallen in love
Okay, that's enough now, Nish.
with a woman.
And the people that I know, they'll turn their backs on me. Because this feeling, this love, it's wrong.
Oh, you heard what the Gyani said? Sikhs hold no hate for anyone.
What do you want to do, Nish? Hey, do you want to parade me around the streets? Will that make you feel better? I'm trying so hard to like myself. To know that what I feel and what I want is okay. And I'll get there. And I won't look back.
My reputation is in the gutter.
What's he done now?
And I won't have you do that to me in the Gurdwara as well.
I went to talk divorce and he's only got the Ganni round, hasn't he?
You're joking.
You brought your son into our lives. The son that you had with your best friend's wife. How do you think that made me feel?
So you go and jump into bed with a woman?
Oh, what, you're feeling embarrassed now, are you?
I'm
Hey,
gonna
Bruce,
drag
you
you through the courts for this. I'm gonna make sure everyone knows exactly what you are and what you've done to my family.
Make sure you don't forget the bit where you tried to have her murdered. You forgot to tell the Ganni that bit, didn't you? How does that fit in with your no hate for anyone part?
Yeah, maybe me and Suki should go down to the Gurdwara together and have a word, because clearly your memory isn't all there.
Well, you know, every day since coming out of my coma, I remember a little bit more.
Yeah? About what? How no one likes you?
You had nothing when you met me, and you'll have nothing again.
That isn't how the law works.
I'm gonna take everything you have.
Bring it on.
Denise. Okay. Something happened.
No, I'm just.
Well, why don't you come and sit down for a bit?
No. Yeah, I'm fine.
Would you like me to call someone? Jack?
No. No, it's fine.
Suki? Linda? Stacy?
I'm sorry.
What for?
Well, no, just everything. It all got out of hand.
What did?
Christmas, you ended up in the hospital and...
The thing about memory is, it does come back.
Whatever you've got into your head.
See, in hospital, nothing made sense.
Are you on painkillers? Is that...
But then, last few days, it's like when you watch a film, and then out of nowhere, weeks later, whole scenes come back to you.
They say being in a coma, your mind plays tricks on you.
And I could see myself lying on the floor downstairs. And you were talking, all of you, talking, arguing about whether to call me an ambulance or not.
Like I just said, your mind plays tricks.
I mean, there you all are. You've just seen some man attack me. And you're talking about whether or not to even call an ambulance.
That didn't happen.
Why was that even a discussion?
I just told you.
Unless there was something you were all trying to hide. See, at first, it was just some voices. All of you lot talking. Should we call an ambulance? Should we leave him to die?
think we need to speak to your consultant.
And then, all of it. The whole evening. All 6 of you. Every single moment.
You're lying.
Well, I can always go to the police and tell them what really happened. Tell them why you wanted me out of your life. Tell them Keanu was never there.
You were in a coma for 2 weeks.
Or you could sign over all the businesses into my name.
You can have it. You can have everything.
As long as I don't go to the police.
Just leave me something little. Like the calf.
I'm sure that can be accommodated. See, the thing is, there's nothing to tell them. Well, there wasn't until now. Just one little bit of one conversation. Nothing to incriminate anyone. But for you to give up your businesses, everything you've worked for you to just roll over, there must be some big secret you and your little mates are hiding.
Like I said, I just want it all over and done with.
And if it's big enough and bad enough to be that valuable to you, I'm gonna find out exactly what you've all done.
Please tell me that you've shut me shut. He's giving me the calf.
I'm dealing with it.
Meaning? Kathy's been going on to me all morning, saying that he can send us all to prison.
He won't. Look, we're sticking to the deal, okay? I'm gonna text him now, right? Tell him to meet me and sign. You tell Kathy that. And while you're at it, tell her to worry about the other women, not me. Denise is sat back there staring into space. Jack is firing all sorts of questions at her. And you? What was that this morning with Ricky? Forgetting about Charlie's hearing.
Whatever, I've just lost track of days. I'm losing it here, Suki. I'm trying to hold it together. I'm trying to hold my family together.
You can do this.
So can you.
Now this is meant to be exquisite. Not every chalice is poison, Suki.
Divorce papers.
Then we had this conversation yesterday.
Read, sign.
Talk, wife.
I'm done talking. I just want a divorce.
And I just want to know why you're lying. See, I can smell it on you. The fear, just like the night you poured me that poisoned wine. And since we're going down memory lane, let's talk about Christmas again.
I saved your life, Nish.
It's lies.
I swear.
Then why do you all look so scared? Linda, Denise.
Know that I hesitated. Because I know what you're capable of. And you want me to confess my sins. What about yours? Everything that you've done to me. To stop us destroying each other.
On your terms. The calf. Still.
It's just a crumb. A chance of life for me. Read it. Sign it, please.
Has he agreed? Oh, hang on, Suki, I'll ring you back. There's someone at the door. Get out! Get out, I'll call the police.
And tell him what? Every single one of you that stood and left me for dead.
That isn't what happened.
It's exactly what happened. And you and Suki plotting in corners. Do you think I really fell for that ludicrous divorce deal act? I didn't wonder what she was covering up. You attacked me, Stacey.
It was Keanu.
He wasn't there. I remember. Everything.
Well, don't you think you owed him an apology? No wonder Ricky don't trust you after yesterday. And Chelsea's been texting you. Yeah, she wants you to return her calls. So it's not just me you're ignoring then.
I was willing to talk to you last night, but I'm not the one that went straight up to bed.
Do you know how important today is? All right, we can't risk messing this up for the kids. No matter what we're feeling. You know, just fake it. We've got to show a united front. Do you think you can do that for a couple of hours? If you don't want to do it for me, then do it for Charlie and do it for Ricky.
I hope your husband didn't tell you to keep an eye on me.
What?
Look, I've kept quiet so far. If Jack and Stacey step out of line again, like they did last night, you're all gonna regret it.
Mum?
I thought I saw you come in. Why aren't you at the hearing? Is it finished? Mum. What's the matter? I can't help if you don't tell me what's wrong.
I messaged Denise. She hasn't replied. Ricky said she left before the hearing.
She's just really not feeling very well, darling.
Like this morning, yeah? You should have gone home with Ricky and Amy.
I like being here.
You said no last night.
What if I don't mean no tonight?
Denise? Are you awake? I thought I heard you crying.
I must have had a nightmare.
How about I stay with you until you get back to sleep? Dad'll be home soon, and it'll be fine.
Thank you.
Tell me the truth. Is this just another one-off?
No, this is real. This is what I want.
was up at the crack of dawn and my mind's been doing somersaults. Thought we could talk. Where were you?
I was at work. I've got a big case on at the minute. I got called in.
Oh, right. You didn't say anything.
Because it was a death and night.
So what sort of thing are we talking about here?
Just a missing persons. No, we thought we'd had a sighting, but it was nothing. The kids got up yet?
We need to talk about Jack. I think he's investigating Keanu's disappearance. He was called out last night, and he reckons there's been a sighting when I asked him about it, and...
Slow down.
He's hiding somewhere. He's acting shifty.
If it pointed at you, he wouldn't be on the case, would he? You took his phone.
Yeah, I'll do some digging. I'll have it back before he knows it's gone.
You need to put that back right now.
If he is looking into Keanu, I have to know what he knows. Okay? It's fine. I'll see you later.
Could you book me in for a cut and colour? Is that all right? Got to look my best for the general public.
Yeah.
Oh, me and Lauren finally got the flat sorted. Yeah. Do you think Dad will mind if I tap him for a loan? I mean, with a damage deposit and a month's rent up front, like, I'm practically skint as it is.
Yeah, but don't bother him now, because he's going to be busy working.
Can I only take a second?
Penny. No, Penny, don't!
Checking up on him, are you?
What are you getting at? Oh, look, there he is. Yeah, Jack, I took your phone this morning.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry. See? Problem solved.
Yeah, but you clearly knew you had it. I mean, you literally screamed at me not to ring him.
Just leave it, will you? Denise, what is this all about?
It's like I said, you know, I'm paranoid. And can you blame me after you and Stacey? I don't know, I just feel like mainly I'm not sleeping,
Can't keep using that excuse for it.
It's not an excuse. You make it sound like I'm doing all this deliberately.
You know what? I'm done trying to get in your head. You keep shutting me out every time I ask you something. What chance have we got?
No, you're right. Of course you are. You're right. I need a minute.
Denise, don't just walk off. That's all you ever do! What are you doing here?